Yo, what it do? What it do, everybody, man? What's cracking, locking? What's goody? Yo, man, on a Tuesday, man, it's time to take over on this Tuesday. What's goody with everybody out there, man? Y'all already know what it is. It's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. We are live here, yes, live here on this Tuesday on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok live, you guys, man. Definitely appreciate everybody rocking with me and that's about to tune in to the show. It's gonna be fun, man, for real. Wherever you joining me at, man, definitely make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, you guys, man, and do all that good stuff, man. We about to get into some real cool NXT, man. I got it wound up just a second. Let's see. All right. Well, till it gets started up there. Yeah. All right. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in, man. Getting set for NXT. That's going down tonight, man. Decided to take over on this Tuesday. On NXT. You got your fries? Come on. All right now. All right, yo, we set. We live here. Of course, we got NXT tonight. Things on tap. Joe Hendry taking on Wesley. Of course, we got a number one contenders match for the NXT Championship that's going to take place at NXT. What was it? Great American Bash. That's coming up in just a bit. Yo, Roger. I love WWE. Hey, we all love WWE. But yeah, then we got that of course coming up as well. Ethan Page and Ricky Starks. I know it's set to be face to face tonight on NXT. See and what's going to go down tonight. Plus, you guys, man, we could definitely going to be talking about Night of Champions, man. Night of Champions that went down this past Saturday, man. We got a lot of stuff to go over, man. Definitely join the live chat, and we are about to get set and ready for NXT. Hold up, wait a minute. There we go. That joint broke. Yeah. Amir did. I don't know what he did with it though. Amir, where's my phone? He said he can't find it though. I mean, where the phone at?
You done locked me out.
Get 2 minutes. Get 2 minutes.
You got 2 minutes?
Let me see.
I don't know. I don't think it's like 2 minutes though.
They pay attention to their phone and on the road.
All right.
Accident, you can have a big case. Morgan and Morgan.
Yeah, what the phone at?
Better known as home.
All right. I'll be getting set for NXT.
We get an excellent education based on active inquiry.
Dang, dog, you gotta chew like that, bro. Is that good?
Yeah.
I bet. Just that.
Come join us. Visit our website to find out.
Okay, the other feed I got out NXT didn't even kick off yet. Well, we see. Stop. Yo, yeah. Going at it, though. Come on. Yeah, whip that trick. Hopefully whip that trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Whip that trick.
I know why.
Come on, man. Yo, this is crazy work here. Crazy work. All right. Seemed like you found it.
And I can't move.
All right.
Ethan, I'm sick of this. You and Ricky are actually required to be in my office next week. Why is your boss the problem?
And now Evans trying to put down Takeover. You got it. It's about Evans victorious and once.
You gonna have to go on the low one with that, huh?
The young OG.
Yeah. Cut it down. Cut it.
Let me clean that damn.
It's good time. Don't get so quick in his face. I'm the greatest TNA champion.
Give me that.
They not charged. Leave me alone.
Truth is meaningful. Very comfortable showing up in TNA whenever he wants. So I thought, why not return the favor? I'll show up in the next 2 whenever I want.
All right now.
Izzy Day, Jada Parker, Flash Legend, and Jordan.
Jordan Grace gonna be taking on JC Jane at NXT Great American Bash after winning the match last week. Yeah, it was a fatal 4-way match. That's exactly what it was. A fatal 4-way match last week. Shh.
Well, the fireworks come early tonight. Welcome to NXT on the CW, presented by Progressive.
Okay.
And what a way to kick off NXT. Look at that dance. Look at it.
TNA champion Trick. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You think he'll keep his headset on for a moment? And dereliction of duty. We just
Okay.
put the announce table in the back.
Booker T is definitely advocating for Trick Williams. Trick Williams coming over the commentary. About to be front row for Wesley and Joe Hendry.
Weighing in at 178 pounds, Wesley. As the TNA World Champion gets settled in, Grace, how big of a match is this for someone like Wesley? By someone like Wesley, you mean somebody who feels perpetually overlooked and underrated. This could be a game-changing
All right.
opportunity for
What's goody?
Wesley knows full well what is at his fingertips tonight.
I definitely got Joe Hendry in this one. I feel like it's going to be a disqualification anyway. Not saying Joe Hendry can't beat Wesley. But with Trick Williams already on commentary, he's definitely going to try to get involved in the match. Guys believe in Joe Hendry? Believe in Joe Hendry.
To this place. Everyone on their feet.
Joe Hendry.
Of the main event at TNA Slammiversary.
This is probably going to be his portion of being an NXT. You know, like I think when he officially do sign, when he's done with TNA, he's actually probably going to be on the main roster though. I can definitely see him that. He's probably going to go up to either SmackDown or Raw. But this right here, and definitely with WWE working with TNA, you know, the NXT and TNA relationship, this is pretty much his NXT run. And with him already coming in as being like the TNA World Champion, he don't even need to win the NXT Championship. That'll just be a bonus for him. Because you already know the guy, a superstar.
Hey, Corey, did you just call Joe Hendry a little soft? Did I hear that? No, that must have been a producer in your head. Okay, I was just saying. Well, as we get ready to settle in. Trick, how are you preparing for the matchup coming up TNA Slammiversary July 20th? Yourself, Joe Hendry, Mike Santana for the TNA World Title. You do not need to be factored in the decision to lose the TNA World Title.
I think that's better.
What did they do? I beat Joe Hendry. Be Mike Santana. They need to
Joe Hendry.
Is there any difference, Trick, for you in preparation, knowing you're going to step across enemy lines? You're going into TNA territory. I haven't been there before. Look, I've been doing this.
TNA. I mean, Trick Williams been doing his thing on TNA though.
Hostile with Corey there, Trick.
He's been doing this thing on TNA along. I mean, then they had what's my man's name? What's his name though? He was in Top. Actually, he's in Top Dollar. Top Dollar. Okay, so it's both. It's both of them. Okay, all right. Okay, so the other one ain't popping up.
We saw what happened to Elijah. And Trick, do you care to comment on Hendry's attack to you last week?
Seen Joe Hendry. Who was the other one? My guy. Damn, I can't even think of Elijah. I know we seen Elijah on here as well.
If he can pick up on you, right? You know, hey, you is. I feel
Mike Santana, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm thinking about actually.
Out muscle Wesley. Lido trying his best to counter the strength and doing it with his athleticism. What a way to kick off NXT.
Come here.
Holiday week.
Don't touch my ball.
Big kick.
beautiful.
And charging Wesley. Grace hasn't Lee been someone that has
Outside.
over his time here in NXT.
No doubt about it. None more so than in this moment. Drop kicking Henry into our announcers. Listen, Wesley has been on the record multiple times about how hungry he is, about how he wants to be in the main event. He wants to be the conversation in NXT. Show him how you do on the west side, though. Show him.
Come on, Joe. What you gonna do? Oh, turn them inside out though.
His ass ain't going to the west side.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. I gotta find the other version. I'm gonna take this one.
Jurassic World Rebirth in theaters Wednesday.
These dishes just aren't getting clean.
The problem is it's likelier to pick it. Really? I recommend switching to Cascade Platinum Plus. These new pods
Not gonna work.
more soapy, scrubbing, and rinsing.
I keep rubbing up against my daggone chin.
Breaking down 100% of tough stuck-on foods. That's it.
And
And it works
dang,
so
can I
well,
find the
it
other
even keeps your
version?
filter clean.
The ad-free one?
Cascade. Roto-Rooter recommended safe replace.
Seems like everyone is the same one.
Come here, big booty fruity.
I guess we just gonna have to sit through the commercials on this week.
When you love your dog like crazy, give them Caesar. The food they love like crazy.
Big booty Brutus.
Poor Brutus.
Yeah, it look like we is
But
probably gonna have to sit through all the
Team Yellow with time.
commercials on this one.
Just one kit of Crest 3D White Strips reveals your widest smile for 12 months. Whoa.
I know.
No, every stream today they effed up. Okay, so no ad-free ones. Just gotta watch the CW version. Okay, so
Your irresistible blend of mild chilies, lime, and sea salt is perfect for adding flavor your way. What's your way to taking it?
Did you know that Gain Super Flings were created by
All
award-winning
right.
and scientists? They
No
super sealed the
ad-free
food and made
version
concentrated detergent, then added 3
on this one, so
freshness and 4 times
got
the
to watch the
oxygen power.
CW version,
Try
man.
Gain Super Flings.
Yo, what's going on, my guy?
And leave
Yo, I won't see the whole stream. It's all good. It's all good. It's all
the
good.
new spicy
Groceries.
perfectly with our new
Just want to let you know. Hey, yo, no doubt.
$12.99.
Appreciate it, my guy. For just stopping past, man. That counts. That counts a whole lot. Just stopping past, man. So, yeah, I get it. I get it, though. Appreciate the support, man. Appreciate everybody that's rocking with me here on TikTok. We watching NXT this week, man. I decided to do an NXT watch along. Take over NXT. Take over this Tuesday, actually. You know, we all remember them takeover days where NXT used to take over used to take over everything, man, where it was better than Monday Night Raw and SmackDown at times. Some still can say it is, though. But however, man, we got Joe Hendry and Wesley battling it out right now. I guess trying to see who's gonna go to the west side. That's what Trick said. That was hilarious. But yeah, man, Trick Williams ringside. Yo, hey Jesse. Who's Jesse? Yeah, who's Jesse? All right, we back, man. Come on, Joe Hendry. Oh, suicide dive. Who's Jesse? I don't know who Jesse is though, but you know.
Joe's basically 1 against 3 right now. Wesley disappeared, didn't he?
It's actually hold on, wait a minute. No, it's actually 4 against 1. You got Wesley and his goons, and you got Trick Williams ringside.
How has the TNA locker room embraced you as their champion? I ain't here to make friends. I'm here to make money. If you don't like me, that's your problem.
Oh, nice move. 1, 2, 2. Just a 2 count. Just a 2. Hey man, yo, I said this last week when I was watching NXT. Man, Wesley looked like he came out of out of a old school video game called how did I stumble, man? What's called NBA Streets, right? Yeah, NBA Streets. No, I ain't tripping, bro. One of the dudes that was on the cover with the big ass bush. NBA Streets. I know I ain't tripping. NBA Streets. Volume 1, Volume 2. It didn't make a difference. He looked like one of those guys, though. Old school. Oh. Kick the mess out of him. Yo, I gotta catch the second episode of LFG. They came back for a season 2 real fast, though. Oh, nice suplex by Joe Hendry, trying to make a comeback in this match. When he got everybody trying to come from him. Nope, pause. he got everybody trying to come from him. The Gooms, Trick Williams, and he got to worry about Wesley. He's in the middle of the ring, though. That ain't sound too good, though. Clothesline. Oh, fall away slam. Starting to believe. Joe Hendry. I like Trick Williams, man, as a heel. I tell you, I think that face run, that baby face, good guy run he was having when he first won the title and stuff, that shit got stale real fast. Caught him again. Oh, on his shoulders. Planted him. Nah, he too close to the ropes. Joe, what's going on? Average Joe. Look, that's what average Joe get. When you want to be average, you get that.
You got trifocals. You didn't see that?
Who gonna come out? All right, who's that? Mike Santana. Oh, okay. I'm just about to say who gonna come out on behalf of Joe Hendry though, because for real, for like a 4-on-1 handicap match, Joe Hendry with the Bolieve choke slam. I don't know if he called it that for real. 1, 2, 3, and Joe Hendry gets the W. Trick don't look too happy. Yeah, stop. Take that in the living room. You're gonna be shaking it.
Trick Williams, you better be ready because you got 2 hungry stars gunning for your goal.
Williams staring at the 2 men that are looking to put an end to Trick and Ed.
Mike Santana want to go too.
I don't know why you guys did that. I mean, I'm only trying to do good things, but I don't get it. Was I doing something bad?
We were just trying to keep you from doing something that you would regret, which is what good friends do. Because for the 100th time,
Tatum Paxley be all over the place, man. And Zarya, I can feel Zarya turning on Sol Ruka real soon because she want that championship too herself.
What are you talking about? Tatum, look, I know you didn't mean to cost me the match, and I know your intentions were pure, and just please believe that I know you did not try to hurt me in any way. And I may have lost the match, but I feel like I won your friendship. I mean, at least I hope I did. You know what? I'm sick of this. Tatum, if you want to fall for her act, then go right ahead. Clearly, Zaruka
Dr.
is
Pepper.
already a team. And I don't know about you, but I feel like we'd make a great one, too.
Not the biggest fan of Dr. Pepper though, but appreciate it. Appreciate it. Izzy Dane and Tatum Paxley taking on Zarya and Sol Ruka. Should be a cool matchup. Definitely. Sol Ruka definitely grew on me, man.
NXT needs to answer.
We will hear from Luca Crucifino next.
Yeah.
On July 12th.
Yeah, so Ruka definitely grew on me because at first, man, I was like, yo, besides her finisher, man, that she hit is crazy. I definitely like how they really present So Ruka and brought her up. But yeah, her finisher was the only thing that was like really standing out. Then they got this strange duo between her and Zarya.
Some days, all you want is an escape into sheets washed with downy, gentle, soft, and fresh, with a subtle, delicate scent and softness. Downy breathes life into your laundry.
Downy. Hand over that hot sauce and leave the heat to us. For a limited time, create your own pasta with a new spicy 3-meat sauce, which happens to pair perfectly with our new tea. All starting at just $12.99.
Oh,
what kind of teeth you got, bro? Oral-B electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brown brush head hugs them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
Jack Daniels starts here. From pure cave spring water to the fires to create the sugar maple charcoal. Or is mellowed until it's smooth. Tennessee whiskey.
They got NXT the same day. I mean, yeah, NXT Great American Bash the same day that AEW All In. I know a lot of people gonna watch AEW All In, you know, and then later on that night they're gonna watch Saturday night's main event. You know, and that's kind of interesting and kind of cool too. A lot of people gonna be, so they're gonna be like 2 events, one at 3 o'clock and then one like at 7. From, you know, the NXT Great American Bash, and then you got Saturday night's main event later on that night. So
You get to help them and put them in a better place.
yeah, it depends on family plans, man. I'm more than likely probably be streaming it though, if not. But yeah. Let's see how it goes.
What's next in the courtroom drama? Tonight at 10. It's the dream we all share. To be anything and go anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Your family, your gear.
Man, the lights behind me keep cutting off.
Get the SUV.
The other battery and the other jump keep going dead.
The Ford Explorer.
But yeah, man, while we on commercial break, man, yo, did Night of Champions, man, really deliver, yo? Because I did wanted to mention, and I think I said this too during the live stream. How was it called Night of Champions? And the only 2 titles, it was only 2 titles on the line. You had the United States Championship and you had the WWE Championship. The night before on SmackDown, they had Julia win the United States Championship from Selena, which that could have happened at Night of Champions, instead of having the Raquel and Rhea Ripley match that did not need to happen whatsoever. Raquel literally, it was as if Raquel didn't even have the matchup with Rhea. Like, they still needed to find a tag team partner for Raquel, and she was tag team champion. It wasn't like Liv was going to take on Rhea at a Night of Champions, which I believe it was going to, you know, they was going to continue building into Liv Morgan and Nikki Bella though. So it didn't make sense for, you know, Rhea Ripley to have a matchup with Raquel. And then, you know, they wound up doing what I thought they would do and have Roxanne team up with Raquel. So that match didn't make sense. Solo, you know, and Jacob, that was United States Championship. The Intercontinental title wasn't even on the line. Who got the Intercontinental title right now? Yeah, Dirty Dom. So I'm pretty sure he's injured, but I don't think he's injured. I think that was just because of the Saudi Arabia thing, and he was going to take on AJ Styles, and AJ Styles didn't want to go there. So they just pulled that match up, and you know they could have did they kept the match to Monday Night Raw. They had the Continental Championship match, with Becky. No, not Becky, but Bailey. No one in the Intercontinental Championship match was a #1 contender matchup between Bailey and Lava Valkyria. You know, and that ended in a draw, which was whack. But yeah, they could have had that matchup, you know, at Becky versus Bailey. That ended in a DQ with Lava Valkyrie coming in again, or whatever the case, you know, and then having a triple threat though. But you know, it wasn't even Night of Champions. It was half. Shit, I don't even think it was half. It was 2 title matches, but 6 matches on the card. So that was less than half of Night of Champions. But yeah, we're gonna get more into Night of Champions. Wow, the D'Angelo family try to work everything out. Because Tony D'Angelo, man, is just. I'm starting to think he's. What if he's the problem all along? You know, his whole group them turned on him for real. And it seemed like he got one guy. He seemed like he got one guy who's still like on his side, but like in between, is trying to like prove that he's still with him.
Tony, you seem to think that everyone's against you. Oh no, you're right. You're not forget me. At least that's not what the last.
Maybe everyone is not against him. Maybe he just got hot-headed or something like that. The Stacks turned on him.
And then you punched me in the face. Listen, as I recall correctly, you're the one who get me in the face first. Tony, I gave you the respect to listen to you. Now you're gonna listen to me.
Okay.
You want to talk about loyalty? Fine. Let's talk about loyalty. Loyalty is me leaving college with 1 year of eligibility at Duquesne University for a family because you asked me to. Loyalty is me turning down job offers from top law firms in the country without hesitation for a job that I've wanted since I was a child. I've turned down and given up everything that I've done up to this point for a chance, Tony, for a chance to be in the WWE. And you know, without a doubt, that
It sounds like he's gonna be set regardless, though.
Tony, never. And you know what that is? That's loyalty.
Stacks.
Luca, I gotta say, I wouldn't be standing here, your Heritage Cup champion, if it wasn't for you. So thank you, man. Luca, listen to me. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This stuff right here. Hey, Luca, that's you. Shut the hell up.
I think they all playing him. I feel like they definitely gonna turn on Tony D'Angelo.
This is between me and my.
I knew it. Told you. I knew it. Is he gonna hit him too? The way he looking at him. Oh, he said I ain't rocking
with Luca Crucifino. Talk about a turn of events.
Loyalty lies and within himself, huh? Seem like they all gonna go their ways. Oba Femi.
Later tonight, we have Yoshiki Inamura battle Jasper Troy for the opportunity to challenge you at the Great American Bash for your NXT Championship. So do you have any predictions or preference on who you face?
Well, I can see why the WWE Universe has warmed up to Yoshiki Inamura in such a short amount of time. I just want to see if he has the grit and the tenacity to get past Jasper Troy, because Jasper is very.
I don't think he's gonna beat my man Jasper Troy.
As a champion, I just want to see them destroy each other so that the challenge can be easy at the Great American Bash. But no, that's not it. I want to see. Over. Tonight, I show you grit. I show you tenacity. I'm hungry for the biggest test. George, why don't you tell your boy to be ready? Because amidst all the chaos here on NXT, championships changing hands, there's one constant, and that is Oba Femi.
And that's Oba Femi.
I am not the hunted. I am the hunter. And the bigger name I put down, the more prestigious my reign becomes. So, I'll be seeing the winner very soon.
Shit, normally when you're the champion, you are the hunted. My man said I'm the hunter.
Massive matchup still to come.
Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Go that way. Go that way.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds. Hey! This man did a lot of talking last week to his opponent. Here tonight, the question is, can Alexis King back it up? King goes one-on-one with Miles Bourne next.
Team.
Oh shoot. Rocking the whole table and stuff.
And now, a special look at the new movie,
Your rest. Huh?
Long shot. It's Wednesday.
What'd you say? Yeah, I know. I want that. Don't worry about it. Fix it. Nah, don't worry about it. No, because if I'm in the background and I'm, no. I mean, go sit on the couch and use the iPad. Come on, take your toy in the living room. Good. Take your toy in the living room. Take your car in the living room. Come on. Yes, take your toy in the living room. Take your car in the living room. Take your car in the living room. Jump it in there. Look at the iPad, man. For the iPad be dead. You asked for it.
In theaters Wednesday.
Many people told us they'd had stuffed crust pizza from Domino's.
Oh man.
Only Domino's has never had
Yo.
this before. Where's the pizza?
Appreciate you liking the live. Appreciate it.
Domino's new and first ever stuffed crust pizza.
On commercial.
Try one for the first time tonight.
It's mesmerizing. Cleaning that greasy mess with Dawn Platinum.
And not even
Yeah.
Fluff my face.
But yeah, what I was saying, man, before I got totally distracted. Night of Champions, man, yeah. And that kind of reminded me of Night of Champions, Rhea Ripley, when I was talking about how Rhea Ripley, now, even on Monday night on Raw, I wondered actually what Rhea Ripley was actually going to say, because she got cut off by Io Sky, and then Io came out, and then sort of was like, yo, I'm Io, and I'm the women's champion, and stuff like that, and you know what, if you think you're the best, you're gonna fight me. I feel like that made Io look a little weak in a way, because we haven't seen Io defend her championship since WrestleMania. She won it before WrestleMania, and since then she haven't defended it. She didn't defend it at Backlash. She didn't defend it at Money in the Bank. More than likely, obviously, she's gonna defend it at the All Women's pay-per-view, but it just didn't, it made Io look a little weak. And then I also wanted to see what Rhea was gonna actually say, because I was like, yo, man, that matchup, Rhea Ripley, going on to actually, go after the Women's World Championship, which I would love to see Rhea Ripley in a nice, good story, man. Like a really nice, good story, like Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair. Even though I like what they're doing, kinda with Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. I mean, it's something different. They probably go after the women's tag team titles. I hope not just yet. But whatever story they trying to tell between the two, I'm cool with it. Let that keep riding out. But yeah, man, Night of Champions was half of Night of Champions. It was less than half, put it like that, less than half of Night of Champions, because there was only 2 titles defended on the night. Then what else we see? The women's championship was on the line too. I believe it was Becky taking on Bailey. I believe it was. And no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm tripping. Okay. I know we seen. We seen Karrion Kross, Sami Zayn. I mean, that was nice of having Karrion Kross get a pay-per-view, a premium live event, match. But however, man, like Karrion Kross got screwed, bro. Like any other given time when someone get in a chokehold, the referee tap their arm, hit him, try to raise it halfway, and he be like, "Yo, man, he out, ring the bell." But no, as soon as Karrion Kross did it, and we gotta raise Sami Zayn on 3 times in a row. University of Florida football. But yeah, as soon as what you come do it, then yeah. So I didn't understand that, man. But that could have happened at another pay-per-view. But I know that one was the last one until SummerSlam. And obviously they're continuing the feud right now between Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross attacking Sami Zayn last night on Monday Night Raw. What else was a nice match? Of course, the King and Queen of the Ring. It might as well have been called King and Queen of the Ring. That might as well have been the pay-per-view, the premium live event. Look at I'm old school. I keep saying pay-per-view, PLEs, whatever you want to call it, whatever. But that's how I felt, man. Last year it was called King and Queen of the Ring. I don't know why they called it Night of Champions and only had 2 titles defended. So it was strange.
We've seen flashes of greatness from Miles Bourne, but can he sustain it? This is the big test.
Then they wind up having, they wind up having the women's championship and the women's United States championship take place on that SmackDown instead of having it on Night of Champions. And then I don't know if it was a limit of having women on the show, but if it was Night of Champions, I didn't get it. But all right, you guys, man, let's get into the matchup with Miles Bourne and Lexis King. You got some University of Florida football players sitting front row. Miles Bourne, a.k.a. the young 09 Randy Orton. Just stepped on him, walked over him, though. My man got the Randy Orton look, though. For real.
This matchup continuing.
Reverse. Oh. Nice suplex. Nice. Back to belly suplex. Hit him with the gator roll. Homage also to my man Luke Harper. Yeah.
Junior here front row. Got everybody in the NXT universe doing the Florida Gator chomp, and half the people here haven't graduated high school. I'll let you defend that later on social media. Oh, and big right hand from Bourne and
live in Orlando. Join us in person every Tuesday. Yeah, how do you get to? I'm pretty sure you gotta. I don't think you gotta be in Orlando, but I always want to know how you get tickets to the Performance Center to watch NXT. Cause I've been to an NXT house show back when it was the black and gold. Oh, Superplex, black and gold NXT. When Shayna Baszler, Adam Cole, Aleister Black. Who else was in it? Because I remember that Velveteen Dream. That was the black and gold version of NXT.
A guy that went to this guy have the Heritage Cup Championship, and right now that's just the tip of the iceberg. Yes, I would be taking advice. Yes, I would.
Kane charging in. Big knife edge. Sterling, though, Graves, is a different side than we've seen in the past.
I'm
trying, but neither of you are answering my questions because you're over talking to him. He's been over here trying to answer. You love the guy, we know. I got this. Let's take another look at control. From the star of all television.
Foot.
Take that 5 times in a row.
Oh, okay. So NXT is gonna be at center stage. It's not gonna be at the same venue. It's not gonna be at State Farm Arena.
there was some illegal blows there too by Mouthful.
Faked them out and then smacked them.
Mostly impressed by the fact Lexus King trims his facial hair with an Etch-a-Sketch, but we'll get to that later. And now, let's try to fire back big right hand. That slap trade may have waking up Miles Ford. No doubt about it. King in all types of trouble right now. Really comes in. This is the same Miles Ford who took Obafemi, the NXT champion, to the limit not long ago. It's still to come. Jasper Troy, Inamura, winner.
Belly to belly.
The Great American Bash. Nice corner by King for a moment. King looking for a kick, got caught.
Foot.
Go drop center of the ring, hook to the leg for the victory in an air ball.
It's not gonna be enough. You can't stop the Lexus King that easily, man.
Say something nice about Miles. How can Miles flourish on his own? Look at King going to the eyes. He's in a perfect position.
Breaking the eyes. Super kick.
We'll be looking for the coronation. That's funny because you always tell me it's not about French.
Boy, oh boy.
Kicked out from Miles Bourne. On the jaw. King is right. Gators are chopping. Bourne is focused.
Ooh. Not the best one though, but he did it.
Need the advice. Here is your winner, Miles Ford. What a win for Miles Ford, and continues to build momentum in NXT, celebrating with his friends the Florida Gators. Take a look at the next one.
Yeah, that was a cool matchup though.
Drop kick right on the money, followed up by something of a zigzag.
It was some of a zigzag though, for real, for real.
Big win for Miles Ford. And Miles ready to prove that hard work at the pays off in NXT.
NXT did nothing but chaos since Darkseid popped out. We got NXT Superstars TNA champ. Now we got a Noah wrestler gunning for the NXT title.
Yeah, head to take, good job. Everybody won't put their finger at up. Yeah, all I'm saying is everything that go on around here, because Dark State allows it.
Yeah, we see everything. It's our playground. And chaos is our game.
Yeah, so I might as well get used to it. Go ahead and get comfortable. Because if we catch y'all lacking, there ain't no saving you, bro. Because we just fly anywhere, any place, anytime.
Hey, bro. Matter of fact, I think I know where we're gonna go next.
But y'all don't.
This is a new 2.0 Shield, like. That's what it seemed like, bro. A young 2.0. Yeah, hell. Seen everybody. Only one I don't think I've seen yet is the other guy who was in Chase U. Did he get released? Duke Huxon. Did he get released? Or is he still with the company? Is he injured or something? Because, you know, we got Thea Hill. Yo, what if that she actually did fall and her momentum took her over? She got in the ring just to do all that, got out of the ring, or flipped out the ring just to get back in it. I strongly think that just happened.
Mr. Clean Foaming Bath Magic Eraser cuts through 100% of the grime that some sprays leave behind, and it replaces multiple cleaning products. Switch to Mr. Clean Foaming Bath Magic Eraser.
Hand over that hot sauce and leave the heat to us. For a limited time, Create Your Own Pasta has a new spicy 3-meat sauce, which happens to pair perfectly with our new bucatini. All starting at just $12.99.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired. Things that just will never come out.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights over in just one wash. Guaranteed. Victims of mesothelioma and their families may be entitled to receive a cash award from the estimated $1 million in asbestos. Now available. Over $50 billion has been awarded already. If you have been diagnosed with mesothelioma or lung cancer caused by asbestos, call the number on your screen now. We have served victims of mesothelioma and their families nationwide for over 30 years. We have successfully recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for thousands of our clients. Even if a family member has passed due to mesothelioma, you may still be
I had
entitled
to
to
put my
a
seatbelt on.
So
It's
call
always
now for
something.
your free evaluation. We want to help victims of mesothelioma and lung
All right,
cancer.
man. Back to what I was cracking lagging, man. Before we had the matchup. Mouse Born winning with zigzag like. But yeah, man, Night of Champions was definitely, well, half of less than half of Night of Champions. Other than that, man, Cody Rhodes definitely winning. He's gonna go take on John Cena at SummerSlam. I would say CM Punk would be involved in that, but after what we're seeing on Monday night, man, you got everybody's gunning for Seth Rollins too. Seth Rollins, say his goal really wasn't to cash in on Saturday. His goal was to stop CM Punk becoming world champion by any means necessary. So he officially accomplished that. So I think we're going to have maybe the trio match. Maybe it may end it, maybe it may not. Maybe it just be something that goes on to a bigger and I don't know, maybe a last man standing match. I would say a cage match, but I would probably do more so like a last man standing between Seth and Punk, and I feel like that's what they're gonna go with at SummerSlam. But yeah, Cody Rhodes taking on John Cena, but Randy Orton, man, I do feel for Randy Orton coming up 2 years in a row, losing to the King of the Ring, losing in the King of the Ring finals, man. Like Randy Orton need to go AHAT, man, for real, for real. Like he got to win it next year, right? Because like he got cheated out of it 2 years in a row, man. Like, Gunther, we all knew Gunther was gonna become world heavyweight champion. How it happened? Hey, like it just happened. Then he had to wind up taking on Damian Priest, which was like okay, well, we already knew this is like Damian Priest is losing, like this is it for him, but Gunther winning it, last year to go on the SummerSlam, win the World Heavyweight Championship. This year, do you only do NXT? No, I don't. Miles, I'm pretty sure it's your first time chiming in. I do Monday Night Raw. This is my third time doing NXT. I really don't do NXT on the Tuesdays though, but I decided to take over on a Tuesday night and do the live stream here on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok though. But no, I don't do just NXT. Of course, I do Monday Night Raw. Give a take, maybe an AEW. It depends on what's going on. If it's really that interesting. Because I've been rocking with them since the jump, but lately, yeah. And of course, Friday Night SmackDowns and PLEs and stuff like that. But I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, man, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hopefully you tap in Friday night when we doing a live watch along for SmackDown, and of course next Monday, and yeah, appreciate it, Miles, man. Thank you. But yeah, man. Like I said, Cody definitely going on to face John Cena at SummerSlam, and Jay Cargill winning. Obviously, we got a matchup we about to get into. Thea Hale taking on someone newly here in NXT. Laney Reed. But yeah, we're gonna get into some more. Hey man, it'll be my honor to actually support you, man. Support is free. We get into more Night of Champions after this matchup right here. Oh boy, what that kick? Okay, yeah, Hill came out, man, to just take over. Yeah, man. Look, hey, we all start somewhere, from 1 subscriber all the way up until whatever, man. But I appreciate it, man. You've been a new member of the 1130 Podcast Club, or the 1130 Club. I ain't even give my people no names though. I just call my people, man. I ain't got no special names. People got them special names. I just say 1130 Club, man. Hey, I appreciate it. For real, man. We on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So definitely, oh boy, that was a hellacious German suplex. Okay. Yeah, you guys, man, definitely hit the like button down below. Everybody tapping in on TikTok as well. Appreciate you guys liking the live. Watching on TikTok, man. Make sure you subscribe to the 1130 Podcast on YouTube. So yeah, appreciate it, man.
He's just excited right now.
Stop reaching.
Lady got you feeling some kind of way, but I get it. He's man himself.
Booker T off the chain on NXT. I'm telling you, the only thing missing is Stephanie back here. If she was here on NXT, he'd be going wild doing that jump.
It's a deep women's division, and it continues to evolve. Delaney Reed now taking her time. And last week, Booker, it was Reed who said, Thea gets played like a fiddle. I'm sure you agree.
Not only that, Lady Reed, she stepped in right off the rip. Call out, baby. Call out to the champs. And my thing is this. If this is UFC, they call out the rocket, man. That's what Lady Reed is all about.
Well, we take a little bit deeper at Lady Reed and some
Okay.
that she's made with call-outs to Booker's point. Hey, Gravy, is Reed right with the things she has said about Thea Hale, specifically that she hasn't changed one bit since leaving Casey?
Oh, take a look at this power.
Executed excellently into a cup away, and somehow being able to kick it.
Question, Vic. I sort of have to agree with Lady Reed, but I do want to take another look at this double up. Put it back to the credit to Thea Hale for surviving, but I agree. I said something
That's all
similar.
vicious though.
Thea Hale wanted so bad to be, as she put it, a grown-ass woman to stand on her own 2 feet, and really nothing has changed about her strategy or her approach to the ring.
Thea Hale last week also admitted that adulting is hard. The locker room is mean, and she's trying to get back into the. Who said that? Thea Hale said. A grown woman said that?
Yes.
I just given up.
It's a selfish business, man. You gotta be thinking about AEW, man.
Right now.
Man, this matchup, but can she continue to do that? That's the mindset. Stay focused, Thea. Stay focused.
Nice swing and that breaker.
And a kick out by Lady Reed.
Two.
Listen, in my opinion, I think Thea needs to take what she has, which is a seemingly endless amount of energy. She's frantic. If she could channel it, if she can focus it, use it in bursts, rather than just nonstop.
Seems like she didn't get it all the way though, but hey, I guess she got enough.
Lady Reed again, looking for some high impact offense, countered by Thea Hale. Hale trying to right back.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Hale look like she's trying to break her arm. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Her foot on the ropes. Rolling her up, too. Up.
Good job by our officiating crew here tonight.
Oh. You want to put your finger on the rope? Oh. The hell lost. That was a tough match, though.
Got to admit, it not only was Reed holding the ropes, it appeared Thea had her hand. This is a shocking upset.
I consider it as an upset, though. I'm not too familiar with Laney Reed.
That's why they say that boy.
No quarter catch crew.
Yeah, but Tega, you were so close to beating Javon last week, and selfishly, I'm glad you're still in the group.
Yeah, well, imagine having a face mask on the whole time.
Did she say last night? Did she mean last week?
Javon, wasn't that what you were meant to do to him?
Or am I tripping? Did she say last week or last night? Because it sounded like she said it last night. It had me thinking, like, hold on, wait a minute. Was he on Raw?
Look, I'm not making no excuses. I lost. Cool. But you know what? I want the exact deal you offered Miles. A one-on-one match against you. And if I win, I'm out, dog.
I don't think you want to do that, Tavion. That's going to be 2 losses in a row for you.
No, I mean, I think he does. That is.
Dang, you just going to say that's going to be two losses in a row for you. As if you got no hope.
You really want that match so bad? Fine. But here's the thing. When I win, this conversation we're having, it's not happening again.
That's awesome. It's a big deal.
Sorry, yeah, for some reason I'm maybe they're holding on with her for right now because she got a nice entrance. She got a nice little feel about her. But I mean, like the fact that they got her teaming up. Oh, okay, that was kind of cool. I mean, they got her teaming up with Ruka, which eventually I'm pretty sure Zarya is going to get jealous at Sol Ruka at some point in the future, which she's going to want that NXT Women's Championship for herself, NXT North American Women's Championship for herself. You know, because Zarya, man, just the look on her own, man, you know, she got a cool look. She give me badass vibes, badass chick vibes, man. And so Ruka, she's a baby face. She's like, her finisher is a baby face. Like, come on, you can't boo that finisher. Like, I mean, that's how people, I want to say, got really noticed by her, because they had this show called NXT Level Up, and she was on Level Up, and she hit that finisher, and it was like a 450 RKO, kind of like, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it though, but that's in my opinion. When I saw, I was like, yo. And then, you know, she's been featured on NXT, and now she's been a mainstay. She won the North American Championship WrestleMania weekend at Stand and Deliver. So Ruka been definitely doing her thing, man. We got tag team action coming up next. Izzy Dane, Tatum Paxley taking on Sol Ruka and Zarya. But as we get back into the conversation, man, that we was having about Night of Champions, man. Jade Cargill, that's where I stopped at the Queen of the Ring tournament. And of course, we seen it culminate with Jade Cargill defeating Asuka at Night of Champions. And man, I was rooting for Asuka, man. I thought Asuka versus Io would have been definitely a good match. And I'm not saying they can't go with that match, which I'm pretty sure they may go with it. They had a video package building up Kairi Sane, maybe she might comes back in the fray, and you know, seeing, you know, Damage Control back at it, you know, back with each other all together. And Dakota Kai, I believe she got released, I believe. So, you know, yeah, she's not a part of it, but Jade Cargill winning the Queen of the Ring, so more than likely she is, well, not more than likely though, but she will definitely get a women's championship opportunity match at SummerSlam, taking on Tiffany Stratton. I don't really see Tiffany losing the championship no time soon. Probably, I don't see her losing it at Evolution as well. I think SummerSlam is a great spot to have Jade Cargill go over on Tiffany Stratton, and then have Naomi come down and cash in her contract and become women's champion, man. And that's how she rub it into Jade Cargill's face. Jade Cargill, you know, in Naomi words, in my thoughts, you know, Naomi is like, yo, you thought you was just going to come back, and you thought you was just going to rise to the top. You thought you was going to win the Queen of the Ring, which you did, and go on to win the women's championship at SummerSlam. No. And yeah, you won it, and she was champion for a couple of minutes. Had pyro, had all of that, and she won it. But then Naomi comes out and steal the title away from her, and that's right there. Not even telling what's on the back end of that, because then you got the whole Bianca thing, which I still think Bianca was involved or is involved in the whole scenario either. You know, I know a lot of people, some people may feel like it's drawn out or whatever, but I think it's a really telling story. You know, WWE talking about long gamer. This is one of the definition of a long gamer storyline that they're going at right now. So yeah, I definitely got Naomi cashing in on Jade Cargill when Jade Cargill wins. Oh, come on. When Jade Cargill wins at SummerSlam.
Customer satisfaction. My friend Linda has you guys and gets way better coverage than I do. Sounds like only has a fee. Only in coverage. And plans start at $20.
Yeah.
Call or visit Consumer Cellular to switch today. Native is made with 9 clean ingredients and is good for your skin without leaving white marks or residue.
I be having to do that sometimes.
That cares for skin isn't
Dang, I could have had the lights on if they was leaving out. I thought she was staying there. Jasper Troy.
He's dominant. He's invincible. He's a titan. But did he look that way when he was in the ring with me? NXT champion, barely survived. And now I'm only one match away from the rematch that I want. And I know Oba, he's rooting for Inamura because he knows what's waiting at the bash if I get my hand raised tonight. Inamura, I'm going through you. And Oba Femi, you may be backed by destiny, but your destiny is mine.
Okay, Jasper Troy. You know, Jasper Troy, the season 1 winner of LFG, Legends and Future Greats. They started up season 2, man. It's real interesting how they doing season 2. I thought season 2 you would get all different new faces. But we have a lot of familiar faces back for season 2. We got some new people, you know, men and women. And you know, I guess they're going to continue following the winners of season 1 and 2, keep them on the show, but continue following them through their journey of winning LFG, not only winning the contract, but actual being on NXT itself, which is, I think that's something interesting, you know, like, not only do you get to see him every Tuesday night, and they still working with the girl. I can't think of her name at the moment. I know she's the Olympic gold medalist, but yeah, like, you know, they're continuing following them in their journey after winning the LFG on season 2. So we got some season 3 people, which, man, like, man, I don't even know all these women. I gotta come up with some graphics next time I do NXT. I might do like a LFG review reaction joint. But man, it's one of the girls, man. I think she was the Undertaker girl or Booker T. And I seen episode 1 of season 2. Booker T lost this shit, man, and was like, nah, I'm out of it, because Michelle McCool is now one of the guests. She's one of the the judges, along with the Undertaker, because that's Undertaker's wife. Booker T kind of like, yo, man, you taking all my contestants, man. But yeah, that girl, man, kind of like with the no funny, no disrespect. She ain't got no neck though, but she big, she strong as shit. Shit, she gonna be it. She gonna be it, bro. Like, I want to see her take on Rhea Ripley. Like, I can see it all the way. Shadow, what's going on, my guy? Like, yeah. All right, but we got tag team action going down right now. We're gonna get back into some more Night of Champions talk, man, on the commercial. But yo, what's going on, my guy? You're gonna hear from Jordan Grace. I rock with Jordan Grace. I ain't like that she beat my girl Jada Parker last Tuesday. Trick Williams is going to retain against Joe. I think. You said I think. I mean, I think so too. But what they doing, they had Mike Santana as well. I mean, I think Trick Williams, he's not going to hold the title for long, but I think it was a great shock factor. It was a great move to actually pull at the moment in time, you know, just, you know, Joe Hendry coming in. You thinking Joe Hendry was going to win. Nobody was thinking that a WWE superstar was going to beat up a TNA guy. NXT goes back to Houston, Texas, July 22nd. Yeah, you ain't think, you know, Joe Hendry was going to lose to Trick, and he did. He did. And Trick won. So at the next one, more than likely, the Great American Bash, Trick Williams is going to lose it. But the Great American Bash is no. I don't want Trick to lose it at the Great American Bash. I want Trick to lose it at Slammiversary. I think that would be better. Trick Williams taking on Mike Santana, or, you know, however they're going to put it off, though. Maybe Joe Hendry get involved in that. Maybe Mike Santana feel like that's his. I mean, Joe Hendry tell Mike Santana, like, yo, man, that's my title. You in the way here. Mike Santana tell him, look here, step to the back of the line, bro. You lost a couple of chances. It's my time now. But I think having Trick Williams lose it at Slammiversary, I think, will be really nice. Slammiversary is one of TNA's big shows, you know, and have NXT WWE talk about it a little bit. So I think that'd be awesome. Even having like a number one contenders match on NXT, you know, like whoever wins this match takes on Trick Williams at Slammiversary, you know, TNA Slammiversary. I think that'll be dope.
Soul firing right back on Izzy, who fires back to the
Cause Slammiversary, I believe, is the weekend after NXT and AEW and all that stuff that weekend. Oh, cross body. 1, 2, 2, just two.
needs to be concerned about the North American Championship. You know what's already
Yo, appreciate everybody tapping in, man. New subscribers, man. We on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Definitely tell a friend about the 1130 podcast and make sure you subscribe, man. Appreciate it. Everybody that's tapping in on both YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok Live.
personal feelings as she gets tagged out of the matchup. Izzy Dave has certainly dominated.
And I posted some clips.
I will call her the leader.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hold up. Wait a minute. So Ruka in the ring right now. Another face buster. Another face buster. So Ruka get in the ring and shit started going up. What's she trying to do? Surfboard, and then she gonna jump on the oh. Yo. Standing tall. All right, man. But yeah, what I was talking about.
Episode of NXT is presented by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, and
Yeah, Slammiversary and Trick Williams possibly losing that title at Slammiversary, which I think it'll be dope. I think it'll be dope, man. But, yo, while we on another commercial, we ain't got that long. See, I chose a cool night to do an NXT watch along, man. NXT is just 2 hours. We know SmackDown is going back to 2 hours. Forget all of you guys out there, man, that's delivering out spoilers. Even when I was watching SmackDown last week and it came on earlier in the United States when it had that outage for about 30 minutes and everyone in the USA, literally I waited to watch SmackDown later on that night just so I can see the Cody Rhodes and the Randy Orton promo and how they kind of did it. They had different camera angles throughout the crowd. I don't think it was fan camera angles. I think it was just, the cameras, ringside or whatever like that. Still captured the whole promo. The audio was definitely the same. But, yeah, man, I just waited until SmackDown was coming on. And as it was coming on, I was releasing out, clips on social media. And if you tuned into the live, you tuned into the live. Look at it, like I freely told you, look at it. It's on live right now, but it come on later on in delay. So, but yeah, man, I thought I do an NXT tonight, TAKEOVER Tuesdays nights because the analytics, man, is telling me do more watch-alongs, post more clips. Shout out to everybody, man, who support the 1130 podcast, of course, on TikTok, man, for real. The video that I posted with John Cena, shoulder tackling Charles Robinson at Night of Champions hit over close to 40,000 views. That was the most watched TikTok joint I got. So I was like, yo, definitely keep pouring into the podcast, to the journey, man, and to the live joints. But definitely the podcast show is coming back real soon, man. Real soon. Amazing guests, man, where I interview people and just talk shit and just shoot the shit with them for real. So, Beyond 1130, of course, be back too. That's another show here at the 1130 podcast. And of course, we got the wrestling show, and I do the live streams for Raw, SmackDown, mainly, and the PLEs. So, yeah, we just taking over on this Tuesday nights, and of course, whenever Tuesday I can get a chance, for real. My background ain't really showing, so if I move, man, my little man, I messed up everything. So if I get a chance, I do it. So I just said, why I do it, man? Let me do it. Why not? I'm gonna be sitting right here watching it anyway. Just sitting here. As soon as wifey and son go to sleep, I'm just sitting here. So why not do it? Why not talk to y'all and watch wrestling? I tell you, one thing, man, about wrestling, bro, you don't find too many people that watch wrestling. You can go to school, you can go to work, bro. And on that Monday, everybody talking about football, everybody talking about who won this, who won that game, da 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 da. Well, wrestling, you ain't got too many wrestling fans, man. And I think that's why a lot of people, I know one thing, man, when I did my wrestling podcast was to connect with other wrestling podcasters. And it was like, yo, I'm not the only one that like wrestling. And I was like, yo, I'm not the only black guy that like wrestling. Because, boy, I'm from DC, Southeast, bro. Not too many black guys like wrestling. They playing football, basketball, or they doing their thing, bro. So, just the knowing, bro, there's a whole community out there that, just like myself, that like wrestling, bro. And that's why a lot of us do. We don't have too many people that we know that like wrestling. So we get on live and we get on TikTok and we do our live streams and we do our podcasts. So we connect and have, because, boy, I'm telling you, ain't nothing more stressful than watching wrestling by yourself and something big happen, a big return, a big heel turn, baby, whatever, and you don't have nobody to talk to it about it. That is the worst, boy, I tell you. It'd be the worst. All right, we back. Let's get into this match.
In recent weeks, short arm clothesline, put it away. When you find a way to appeal to the broken, to the weakened, and you can unite them and you can use the things that broke them to strengthen them, you are creating a very, very dangerous group of human beings. We're not playing Scrabble here, folks. We don't get more points for using it twice. Izzy giving some balls to Tatum. Great, to your point, that's all it takes. Putting Tatum's heart back together. Well, that's what I'll try to get symbolic. Symbolic. Right, that was symbolic too. It'd be like if I bought you a tube of your favorite honey because we didn't have a great show. Look at Tatum Paxton.
Oh, that was nice.
2.5. Hook it away would be enough. And into your ball.
Beautiful salt leg drop.
For Tatum Paxton, partners, friends have left her in the past. Some unexpected. Maybe, I'll look at it the other way. Maybe, just maybe, she found a true friend with her.
It's Tatum Tuesday. It's cool, son. It's Tatum Tuesday. Going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the club. She Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Oh. It's going up on a Tuesday. 1, 2. Sorry, here going down on a Tuesday. To the mat.
Spears has figured out how to maybe manipulate is the right word, but build them back up.
You know what I call it, right? The GPS. Just put in the information. Just log in your coordination, and he will get you there. Yes, baby. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Booker T, boy, he sound like he be having like 5 Red Bulls. Oh, 5 Red Bulls, man, before he get on commentary. I'm telling you, they need to put Booker T on Monday Night Raw. That's what they should have done. While Pat McAfee was out, they should have put Booker T in there. I know Michael Cole and Booker T probably ain't got the best of chemistry. I know Corey does a lot with Michael, but man, we could have had a Stephanie Valkyrie match in the ring, and Booker T could have took over, man. Double drop kick.
Running it. Tag, man, that's a unique tag for Zari, who was just able to get out of the matchup. But nonetheless, working like a machine. The whole Ruby just needed a solid base to launch that attack. Zarya now has Izzy scooped up.
Oh, double up tag team action right here.
Oh, nice. Wow. It seemed like she didn't want to cover her. I guess she was just waiting for Tatum Paxley to get back in the ring to her spot.
New side of Paxley we've never seen before, and I
Oh.
until now, it's because of Izzy Damon, the color.
I say Tatum Paxley has so much talent. It's just about holding that talent and bringing it out. Right now, Zarya going for
Code breaker.
You know Izzy right now. Really entertain him. There's no Tatum.
Next Tuesday, Mike Santana and Joe Hendry taking on Wesley Gooms. Feet to the back. Oh, spear. That's exactly what's going to stir up the whole mess between them two. Which one? Did you actually spear me on purpose? No, I didn't. I didn't spear you on purpose. Of course she ain't do it on purpose.
what this is.
But look here. If it came down to that championship, she'd do it. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. And that's a wrap.
Izzy just pinned the Women's North American Champion. Here are your winners. Tina Paxley and Izzy Day. Take a look at this. A fight to behold for sure. Tatum Paxley shoving Izzy Dame out of Zaria's path. Zaria takes out Sol Ruka. And as Zaria tried to reconcile what just happened, Paxley takes care of business on the outside. Izzy Dame with a sky-high power bomb on the inside. Nothing will bond a new team faster than a big-time win. Saruka looking up in heartbreak with the warm embrace of Izzy and Tatum and the culling.
You know, if you guys wanted my honest opinion, I would tell you that Ethan is like the last person that you should align yourself with. But anyways, what I was going to say is I would love if we could have a civil conversation.
Ain't nothing civil about this. This is gonna be man to man. And I damn sure don't need the peanut gallery here. I want my rematch.
Okay, first of all, a smidge of respect for the Vanity Project. Also, these boys are literally
The Vanity Project from
just in case you step out
Evolve.
to send you back to the hospital, they're here to protect you. Now, as far as this rematch goes, Ricky, please keep up with the times. Illegal Ethan Page is the North American champion, the greatest North American to hold it. And going forward, I will be dictating every single thing about this championship on my terms.
Wow, your terms, not just like every championship that you've earned here.
Hondos.
Hondos.
Yeah, Hondos. Now, I am a fighting champion and in a fantastic mood, so I'm going to give you an opportunity. You can earn a shot at this championship if and only if you survive the Vanity Project
Gauntlet. Oh, Ethan, you can't. You can't do. Sorry. You can't do that.
I like these guys, man.
No, real cute, Slim Jim. But I don't mind playing this little game of yours, because in fact, when I beat the gauntlet, I get to dictate stipulation for my rematch.
I like that.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
No, sorry, champs, that is a done deal. Next week will be Ricky Saints versus the Vanity Project in the Vanity Project Gauntlet match.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Great.
You got me. Easy.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm not
Right.
You're gonna crush it. I want you in this.
Okay. The Vanity Project take on Ricky Saints next week. Next week, or maybe tonight. I think it's next week.
Nights. Unbelievable. Too many stars to count. Jersey's just built different. SummerSlam on a whole nother level. WWE SummerSlam, August 2nd and 3rd. Individual and combo tickets on sale now.
All right, man.
He came out fighting.
All right.
2 days old.
Might be on a commercial break, man. Easy Dame and Tatum Paxley picking up the victory over Zaria and Sol Ruka, man. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Night of Champions, half of less than half of Night of Champions. Yeah, man. My prediction after Jade Cargill winning the Queen of the Ring is Naomi, cashing in on her.
It's time to change the way you think about packs. Meet Always Pocket Plus. Full size protection in a tiny pack. It's made with fun, not fluff. For up to 0 PM and up to 0.
Yeah, Naomi, cashing in on her. I feel like that's how that one would go. And then, of course, We seen the huge main event.
Spicy 3 meats, which happens to pair perfectly with our new bucatini. All starting at just $12.99.
Yeah, we seen the huge main event, of course. John Cena taking on CM Punk. And I mentioned, of course, earlier that CM Punk, I feel like Punk is going to take on Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. They're going to run that back probably for the third time. And that one, how that one goes. And, of course, they announced it Monday night for Saturday night's main event. We're going to have LA Knight teaming up with CM Punk to take on Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, man. So that's going to be cool. Of course, that match has been announced for Saturday night's main event, as well as Goldberg and taking on Jey Uso for the World Championship. I think the only 2 matches that's been announced so far.
A partial verdict in the Diddy trial.
Oh, the fireworks going down this Friday. It's Friday.
Mark Malusis and Nelson Figueroa on New York Sports Nation Nightly. Look closely and you'll see adventure, discovery, even a little mud. These 4x4s provide the muscle, tech, and durability needed to go anywhere. The Ford Bronco and Bronco Sport. It's time to see Ford in a new light. Right now, get employee pricing on a Ford Bronco, plus up to $2,000 bonus cash, only at your local Ford stores.
At SeaWorld, we don't just take you close to animals. We take you beyond the glass, behind the scenes, within your reach close. Let you go. Our coasters don't just drop you from great heights. They drop you from negative G, leaving your hair like they're flying. Can't wait to go again heights that you let out of. So gather your crew, the animal lover and the thrill seeker. Visit SeaWorld and go from real to unreal.
I'm watching NXT and I can't believe an AEW commercial came on, and it's not like it is though.
Specially fit. AEW Dynamite 300. Check your local listings for showtimes.
That's wow, bro. The first commercial you see before they came back to NXT is a Dynamite commercial, man.
Watch as the Windy City transforms into a high-speed battleground in NASCAR's Rising Star. Take on one of the most iconic street courses in the world. Don't miss a second of the action. The NASCAR Xfinity Series from Chicago, Saturday, 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific, only on the CW.
Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive. After reflecting on last week, Uriah, you made me realize that it might be time for this old dog to learn some new tricks. So, I want to apologize. Tough love is the only way that I know. But if it wasn't for you two, I would have never reopened Chase University. Hell, when I heard Kale call out for me the day that I emptied out my classroom, in my darkest of days, I felt a glimmer of hope. And I don't want to lose sight of it. So, Kale, next week, I got you a singles match. Hey, heck yeah. And while I know my methods aren't for everyone, I do want to be better. If you boys will, Mr. Chase, thank you. Apology accepted. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in.
Hey, Mr. Chase, it's never too late to grow. It's breaking those toxic patterns, you know what I mean?
Kale, Uriah and I will be out there with you. Just promise that you'll listen to me and that you'll use what you've learned over the past few weeks to show them that you are. Can I say, is that toxic?
I mean, 100% you can say it. Just with, you know, not at.
Okay. And show them that you are Chase Utah. Whoa, yes.
Not with the dramatic music though. I felt like I was watching Friday Night Lights for a minute, like the teacher trying to inspire one of his students to do better on the field.
Cade is standing by with TNA wrestlers Joe Hendry and Mike Santana.
Joe Hendry, we started the night off with a bang. You scored a victory over Wesley with surprise help from one of your opponents at Slammiversary. You, Mike Santana.
Mike, I appreciate
I see they did mention Slammiversary, so that's really cool.
Check it. You and I are throwing hands in 2.5 weeks at Slammiversary. But the reality is that we're united when it comes to defending TNA against guys like Trick and High Rise.
Well, from the desk of our GM Ava, you two will be teaming up next week to take on High Rise.
Oh, Kelly, I don't think I'm going to get the invite to the Santana barbecue anytime soon. But you know what? That doesn't matter. We're completely different people, but we do have one thing in common, and that's a quest to bring back the TNA World Championship back to TNA.
Well, as much as I believe, don't get too excited, that Joe's a cornball. He reps TNA to the max. But let me make something real clear to you, Joe. I'm going to be the one that's bringing the TNA World title back home where it belongs. So get ready for Slammiversary.
That job is fit for one man, and you're looking at
Either way, Slammiversary is right around the corner. But first, the Great American
She seems so nervous. Well, either way.
for the TNA World Championship between these two men and Trick Williams. Back to you, Vic.
You got this. I believe in you. You're going to be the one to beat Obafemi. You're going to dethrone the ruler at the Great American Bash. I got it. For both of us. All right, let's go, brother. I got this.
Oh, he gonna go out by himself.
Good luck, man. I believe in you. You can do it.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. He didn't sound confident at all. No, he didn't. He knew he was about to get his ass whipped by the show. Jasmine Troy. It is his tag team partner. He gotta hype him up though. I believe in you. I believe in you. I like his interest, man, with the chains and everything. No, I believe you. I can believe you, bro. You can do it. You can do it, man. Do it. Knowing damn well, man, he ain't gonna be able to beat him. That homeboy been here for a while. Jasper Troy still, you know, he still knew a little bit.
This matchup is presented by Progressive. Troy takes on Inamura with an NXT title match at the Great American Bash on the line next.
WWE hits Atlanta with an
So definitely the
unforgettable
Jasper
weekend.
Troy match
The
here.
Great American Bash kicks off the action while Evolution makes history.
Let me see.
And in the heart of it all, Saturday night's main event featuring the return of the icon, Goldberg. 3 massive shows, 1 legendary question.
Tonight's episode of NXT is presented by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, and motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com.
Jack Daniels starts here. From pure cage spring water to the fires to create the sugar maple charcoal. Every drop is mellowed until it's smooth Tennessee whiskey. Whiskey.
Tennessee whiskey.
By those who pour everything in.
Man, it's kind of like
For those who drink it.
I ain't complaining though. Sometimes that little standby screen watching the other version of NXT sometimes, and
Then Brad showed
you know
up
that
with
little
the
doo doo doo, like that music can be annoying sometimes.
They discovered
Only cool thing about it is though the whole matches when they do the matches, you get to watch the whole match. No commercials through the match, just the whole straight match.
For a limited time,
That's a cool
Premier
thing.
Pasta has a new spicy 3-meat sauce, which happens to pair perfectly with our
But we got my guy, Tim Jasper Troy, coming up next, man. That's another thing I was talking about, man. I'm gonna get back into the Night of Champions, reviewing that in just a bit. Jasper Troy definitely showed up and showed out. Like next time I do this, man, I'm gonna talk about LFG. I gotta get some of the graphics, man, to certain superstars and their names, so I can point out, man, who's definitely the future in this business. And one of the girls I was talking about that I feel like they had no neck, bruh, like, bruh, like,
and support.
she's definitely gonna be it, man. I can see her going up against like Charlotte. I can see her going up against Rhea Ripley, just dominating them, man, like, and becoming a force in the WWE. So I can definitely, definitely see that happening. And of course, man, who else doing anything? LFG. I can see what's my man name that was getting on everybody's nerves. Shit, I can't remember nobody's names from the show right now. He was getting on everybody's nerves.
So it doesn't get passed from dish to dish.
And he was on Team Bubba though. He was on Team Bubba. I can see him sticking around on NXT for a little bit. You know, trying to get his attitude together and working with him and before he come up to the main roster, because he got something. He got it. You know, they just got to teach him how to control all of that, and manage it, in WWE and shit like that. So I can't think. I'm thinking about his name like I cannot think of his name. Cannot think of his name though. But yeah, man, it's a dope show. Really dope show. For real, it's the modern version of Tough Enough, basically. Instead of WWE going to go look for a lot of independent wrestlers, instead of them going to send in tapes, like if you want to join the show, and they got to do background checks and do all of that stuff like that. And not saying they can't do it or don't already does it, but I'm pretty sure this process is a lot easier for them. They already at the Performance Center. They take this stuff probably prior to NXT, so it already gives them a live crowd. It already gives these girls and guys a crowd to wrestle in front of. They are on TV. They're on A&E. They win to get the contract, be on live TV. So it gives them a lot of background to where Tough Enough. Even when Tough Enough was around, they didn't. The last Tough Enough. Did they have the Performance Center? I think, yeah, it was around, but it wasn't formatted into what they do every week for NXT. It wasn't, and that didn't, occur to 2020, the pandemic.
It's easy to do when you know a friend has you there. I love that for you.
Izzy, I came here to tell you that because you came to Soul tonight, you will face her for the Women's North American title at the Great American Bash.
Yes.
Izzy, that is incredible. It's about time. Tatum, I couldn't have done this without you.
We get jumped from behind last week, and the only evidence is a black steel chair. Yeah, with your tools coming out of it.
I know my new friend would never do something like that. And if you two are so big and bad, why don't you put those titles on the line next week?
Come on, yeah, you we did first, but damn sure gonna hit last.
Listen, if you guys are fine with that, you can put the titles on the line next week.
Okay.
Look, guys, there is never a dull moment for our general manager.
I know the switch up for Ava got to be real crazy though. She went from being into Schism. Yeah, and it didn't fit Ava. It didn't. It really didn't. And then you had Schism, who was a part of it. You had the Grizzled Young Veterans and, of course, Joe Gacy, which was working for a bit, but it just seemed like they wasn't, giving Schism the opportunity, I guess, to actually shine. And to be honest with you, the Grizzled Young Veterans didn't need to be in the tag team.
Jasper Troy.
You know what he's thinking? This is the biggest deal I'm about to.
Yeah, they shouldn't have been in the tag team. That looked like it says the Progressive Championship. The NXT Progressive Championship. Two.
Jasper Troy sort of reminds me of someone you're familiar with from your TNA days.
The monster abyss.
Abyss.
A modern era, faster, maybe even a little bit bigger. Look at this guy, Jasper Troy. He's 6'5", 300 pounds, and that's down from 330. That tells me this dude is serious.
Another cover, kick out. It's time to take a look at tonight's NXT recap.
So he had deep weight 330 and he down 30 pounds.
Kind of touched on it earlier. I mean, just think about what Jasper Troy did to Obafemi in the first meeting. What he could do to Obafemi at the Great American Bash. I mean, it's downright scary. And Booker, are you still even questioning Inamura's thought process after the last several weeks?
Damn right. I wonder what the hell is he thinking? Getting into me with this monster Jasper Troy. And let me tell you right now, Jasper, it's about this. It's about putting food on the table, which makes this dude very dangerous.
It's about honor for Yoshiki Inamura, who wants to go back someday to Japan with a story to be proud of, with a list of accolades a mile long. And trust me, Booker, Inamura has a sumo background. Yoshi's no stranger to mixing it up with some heavy hitters, heavy dudes like Jasper Troy.
That was hilarious. Not the bend back though. The Matrix bent back and got back up. Oh.
The things he missed as he right now is taking big elbow to the chest, into the cover.
I think the guy's entertaining if they really use him. I like his frog splash, how you get up on the ropes and hold up on the ropes and bounce like that for like 10 times and then like do the frog splash. Hello, man. Your stream pretty cool. That's why I followed. I would love to be a fan of yours. If you didn't mind, kindly add me on Discord. Okay. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, mate? Are you from the UK? Appreciate you tapping in on Twitch, man. Yeah, I gotta get my Discord situated. I'm still, I live stream from StreamYard, and it live streams on, Twitch, YouTube. So I gotta get on my Twitch and follow everybody back, man. And yeah, I would definitely add you on the Discord, man. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the follow. Definitely subscribe to the 1130 podcast on YouTube, man. Everybody new that's chiming in, on Twitch and of course on TikTok as well as YouTube, man. Definitely make sure you subscribe to the 1130 podcast on YouTube, man. Appreciate it.
Braves, this is what you're just alluding to, my friend. Casting might have to take it
again. Side slam.
This is America. This weird in Japan.
Well, it's all about the American dream, and one of these men may be headed to the Great American Bash to achieve that dream, becoming the NXT champion.
Well, they got monsters in Japan too, Booker. Think about it.
Lord Tensai. I remember Lord Tensai, especially when he first came back in, what was that, 2012, following WrestleMania 28, and the crowd would not just stop chanting Albert, because we like, yo, that's Albert, bro. Like, you can't fool us, man. Yeah, y'all want to call him Lord Tensai, call him that. That is Albert all the way. That is Albert all the way, bro.
But their wits in their bare hands. Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Can't watch it.
Febreze, when you host,
Febreze.
feel like a
La 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 la.
With Febreze bathroom, it's an outlet-free air freshener that fights odors for 45 days. So even after every touch, you know your bathroom smells amazing. Hand over that hot sauce and leave the heat to us. For a limited time, Create Your Own Pasta has a new spicy 3-meat sauce, which happens to pair perfectly with our new bucatini, all starting at just $12.99.
New Gain Tangle Scent Boosters. With 2 irresistible scents coming together, you can't help but dance. Oh, wow. That's fresh. New Gain Tangle Scent Boosters. More scent, more joy. Fire it up.
The all-new Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper is here to be baked, old, juicy, flame grilled, and ready for adventure. Experience a new kind of flame at Burger King. How to Train Your Dragon, only in theaters.
Let's go. Let's go.
Tahini, the irresistible blend of mild chilies, lime, and sea salt. It's perfect for adding flavor your way. What's your way to tahini?
A partial verdict in the Diddy trial. One count still undecided. What's next in the courtroom drama? Tonight at 10.
Now's the time for a great deal on the new Honda from the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
We're on vacation.
I'm not good at vacation.
Good, brother. You thought you could beat me. You don't even have your license. Dad, I'm 7. Probably 7. Probably 7.
We'll be traded by that U.S. flag. The 4th of July, sparking provocative conversations. We're keeping this whole United States up there.
Man, I gotta cut my hair. I got nose hair all coming out my hair. I don't think y'all can see it on
How to stay cool in the heat.
There are programs for seniors. There are programs for people with disabilities.
It was diagnosing me with bipolar.
Devastating connection between incarceration.
I don't think y'all can see it over on the YouTube side.
On the next Community Close-Up with Jay Dow, Wednesday at 5:30.
Now's the time for a great deal on the new Honda from the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
Got all of it.
Obafemi said he would relish a fight with someone who shares his.
I think I know why it's not an ad-free version of
Incredible physicality on both sides. Here comes
this episode of NXT. It's not live. This is not a live edition of NXT. That's why it wasn't no ad-free version over on the YouTube side. I mean, not the YouTube, but the Netflix side.
Not quite yet. Inamura still with some fight left. Booker, is Troy the first man you've seen put doubt in the mind of Obafemi?
Yeah, because he stands, 6'5". He goes toe to toe with a man like Obafemi. Oba had to know that he's beatable. He's beatable. He's been there before. And this man, Jasper Troy, could stop him at the gate.
Jasper Troy told the universe that he signed his contract into the cover, another hook of the leg. He would make an impact in the grave. This man has not lied.
No doubt about it. Jasper Troy called his shot, and he's delivered everything just short of becoming NXT champion. And as we've been talking about through the duration of this match,
Sound like they want to speak.
pushed the ruler to his limit. We thought on multiple occasions we were going to have a new kingpin in NXT named Jasper Troy.
And if you even go back to last week, he dropped Inamura. He got back in the face of Obafemi and said, "We are not done." And now Jasper Troy maybe looking for an abdominal stretch of sorts. Inamura did a nice job of trying to counter. Round and round they go. Inamura finally breaks the hold. It gets a little bit of separation.
Great action right there from Inamura just to keep his feet moving.
Hey, listen, I'm going to be honest. Maybe I overestimated Inamura because Inamura is looking like he's in a world of trouble right now, and he desperately needs a few moments to recompose himself.
I don't necessarily think you're wrong, James, but I think that also just goes to the power that Jasper Troy possesses.
Whole lot of forearms.
There is that warrior spirit. One more shot, but Jasper Troy rising up like someone out of a horror movie.
Come on, Jasper Troy, man. Go ahead and end him, man. Put him down. There you go. Side slam. Big boss man slam. There you go. Oh, he kicked out.
Jasper Troy
was so close. Take another look at just how close. Around you go, nearly put through the center of the ring. You call it a boss man slam. Black hole. Either way, almost the end of Yoshiki Inamura.
Inamura put that on instinct right there. But the big man's gonna follow.
Got his knees up.
Inamura with the knees up. Inamura. Osuma's boss strikes. Brave as you would say, Tommy has been a carrier in unleashing fury. He's Inamura. Little extra and Inamura right now. Showing even another page in his own playbook. Showing another line.
You gotta be kidding me. You can't do it. No way.
Big slap from Inamura. It's all about becoming the number one contender.
Oh, got him up again.
You gotta start believing, man. I'm impressed.
Oh, you about to go to the top rope? He's looking to get it. Oh, he hit it. 1, 2. Oh, he beat Jasper. It's all good. My man Jasper still new though. I guess they didn't want him to have him go up against Obafemi twice and lose again. I get it. Obafemi, man, since he been champion, he been taking on everybody.
Jasper Troy. Yoshiki Inamura has earned the right to step up and challenge the ruler because it is now official. Inamura is headed to Atlanta to face Batman. Obafemi for the NXT Championship is going down Saturday afternoon.
Look, Jasmine Troy in the background. Oh, Jasmine Troy got somebody else to worry about. Oh, Javon Evans.
But it's all about the NXT Championship at the Great American Bash. And on the topic of Atlanta,
All right, we're coming up to our main event segment, man. Face to face. Jordan Grace and JC Jane.
WrestleMania 41 was the most successful WrestleMania in history.
All right, you guys, give me a quick moment. I'm going to step away real fast and be back. We're going to wrap the show up.
Entertainment, capital of the world. It's time to double down, Las Vegas. WrestleMania returns in 2026. Are you ready? Now get me off of this thing.
It's time for speed to meet style. Go to shop.cwtv.com now to shop race day style, shades, and so much more. Brought to you by KD Rays, premium polarized sunglasses with lost and broken protection.
A new How to Train Your Dragon menu is now at BK. Get it before it disappears. Delicious. Old, tasty, and dangerously
This little man left and left everything on the floor.
The first time you tried those, it hit.
That's so wild, bro. Why every time I do a watch along, they can't go fall asleep? The odd night that I don't do a watch along. I mean, that I do one.
can't do it all.
And it's not Monday Night Raw SmackDown. They up, bro.
Network coverage and customer satisfaction.
Devin, what's going on? What's going on? Appreciate you liking it live, man. Yeah, man. Damn, they knocked out, which is cool with me. But as soon as I'm doing a watch along, man.
Hand over that hot sauce and leave the heat to us.
Especially Raw, SmackDown. They all loud in the background in here. Yo, appreciate you tapping in, man. 80% of the live goal is complete. Hey, yo, I appreciate it, man.
Just one. So long, dermatologist.
Yo, appreciate it. Appreciate you sending the gifts, man. I'm just a guy who love wrestling. So I appreciate you sending the gifts. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody rocking with me.
When your home gets bugs,
We live here on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok.
America's #1 track.
Yeah, man.
Zito goes wherever bugs do.
We watching NXT.
24/7 using blue and
JC Jane and Jordan Grace
no odor and
about to bless us with their presence coming up in a few moments. I appreciate that, man.
protection.
That's what's up. That's dope. That's dope.
Zito, people friendly, bug deadly. To catch up to twice the bugs, try Zito Max.
Why can't every time I do a show they go to sleep so I can be in here doing my thing? But when it's an NXT show, I barely even. That's crazy. I ain't even gonna worry about it. About to be over with in 8 minutes. It's gonna be SmackDown on Friday. No spoilers for everybody who saw SmackDown last night. I know they had a hell of a show. Raw was nice. New episode of LFG. It used to come on at 8 o'clock. What happened? It was like a 2-hour show. Now they done shortened it down to just 1 hour now. At 10 o'clock. It must wasn't pulling all the ratings in if it was at 8. They decided to move it to 10 o'clock. NXT Tag Team titles on the line. Hank and Tank taking on The Calling next Tuesday on NXT. And of course, the Vanity Project of Evolve, along with Ethan Page in a corner taking on Ricky Saints in a 3-on-1 gauntlet match. And of course, Mike Santana and Joe Hendry taking on High Rise.
There will be high stakes next week live on NXT.
Man, look at Mike Santana, man. Shit was working. Shit wasn't working out. And Charlie Dempsey versus Tavion Heights. Man, shit was not working out for Mike Santana in AEW. Although, man, I was like, yo, my guy, him and his tag team partner, I can't think of his name right now. Man, like I was like, why they never became tag team champions? Like, I really like the tag team of them, bro. Like, and then hearing, they spilled out and they went their separate ways, and Mike Santana wound up going to TNA, and how about WWE in a relationship with TNA, and you get Mike Santana over here on TNA doing this thing in WWE? Like, you see how things work itself out, man. See how God work everything out, bro. And Mike Santana, he was in AEW, so he's another AEW guy who was over there that's in WWE now. Although he's a TNA superstar. But come on, bro. Look how shit worked out.
I wanted to come out here tonight and be completely honest. Getting to this point is the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. But last week reminded me of something. It reminded me that I thrive under pressure. And the bigger the battle, the bigger the win. So now I'm about to walk into Evolution, a historic premium live event, not just for WWE, but for women's wrestling.
Yo.
And this time, I'm not watching from the sidelines. I'm a part of it. I'm going to make history alongside the best women's wrestling.
I tell you what they did with Jordan Grace, man. Once they signed her, they was like, okay, you got the look, you got that strong woman look, but we also want to make you like our women in WWE. Like they got that dominating look, you know, whether you're Jade, whether you're Bianca, whether you're hell, what's her name? Ivy Now, just different women, bro. Like they're muscular, bro, but they also fine, you know. She didn't look like this when she was in TNA.
Do I really belong in the WWE? And a lot of you know my journey. You know that I didn't grow up saying that I was born to be a WWE superstar. But I did everything I had to do in order to get here. I became someone that they couldn't ignore. So in Evolution, I'm going to beat JC Jane and remind myself of exactly who I am. Because I may not have been born for it.
JC Jane.
All right, Jordan. Are you done with this incredibly pitiful sob story of yours yet?
2 out of 3 members of Fatal Attraction became women's champion.
On making it the
You know, I don't know what happened to Gigi. I don't know if she got released though or not.
And I know, I'm fully aware that you can bench press more than me, but you can't carry. In fact, you'll never carry this division the way I will. But by all means, continue flexing your muscles and hoping that one day a championship will just magically fall into your arms. But I can promise you, it won't be my NXT Women's Championship, and it damn sure won't be at Evolution. Because everyone wants to keep saying I'm the most beatable champion in history. But unfortunately,
They said you are.
all of you and all you idiots, I'm at the top of my game. You can keep crying about it. Keep crying about it while I keep winning. And while I'm on this subject, it reminds me, you and Blake Monroe, you seem to be cut from the same cloth. You think you can just walk up in here and everyone's gonna bow down at your feet. But luckily for you, Fatal Influence will always be here to remind you exactly where you stand. Quick reality check, honey. At Evolution,
all right, JC, why don't you just do everyone here a favor and shut up? You shocked the world when you won the NXT Women's Championship. But I'm not gonna
Crowd standing up. Somebody coming out. Who coming out? Blake.
Evolution, I'm gonna become the NXT Women.
Blake Monroe.
Certainly a numbers advantage now for Fatal Influence against the #1 contender for JC Jane's Women's Championship. Alan Henry and JC Jane delivering a message.
Yeah.
Blake Monroe. She was attacked in the same way 2 weeks ago here on NXT.
Okay. Spine buster.
Right now.
Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace fighting off of Fatal Attraction.
she faces JC.
Actually, Faye influence or whatever they call it now.
Clearly, there's a lot. All right. JC, calm down and listen to what I have to say. What I was going to say is, look, clearly you want something done about Jordan and Blake, and luckily for you, yours truly is already 2 steps ahead. Thank God. So, at the Great American Bash, it will be Fallon Henley and JC Jane against the team of Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe.
What an unbelievable decision. Just made by our general manager. All right, run it back.
I don't think that was the right decision to go back into the ring, though. They just cut him off. I guess that was it. Appreciate the liking the live. Appreciate liking the live. Yeah, man, that was NXT, man. That was NXT. It's probably one of the shortest watch alongs, though, since Monday Night Raw was 2 hours on USA. But you guys, man, yo, that was a cool edition of NXT. We gearing up, of course, for Evolution and also NXT Great American Bash as well, man. Yo, this has been a great edition of the show to watch along, reviewing Night of Champions as well. And, of course, SmackDown will be 2 hours this Friday. Yes, 2 hours this Friday, and we got a lot of wrestling we're going to get into, you guys, man. If you're watching on TikTok Live, appreciate everyone liking the live, sharing the live, enjoying the live, and all that great stuff. Appreciate it. Where is the whatchamacallit? I do not want to hear this.
This evening, only to resume deliberations
That's on.
first thing tomorrow.
That's on the whatchamacallit.
Lorenzo was
That's
inside
why.
the courtroom all day. He reports from Lower Manhattan.
All right, yeah, that's on the whatchamacallit. All right, but yeah, man, appreciate everybody that tuned in and everything on Twitch and TikTok. Make sure you like, share, follow, and subscribe. All of the reactions will be posted on the 1130 podcast social media pages. Follow the 1130 podcast on Instagram at the 1130 podcast. That's at THE1130 podcast, PODCATS and underscore, you guys. Yes, I had an old page. That page got hacked maybe like what, going on maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. It's been a little bit minute, so you might find an old 1130 podcast page though, but no, this one is the current one at the 1130 podcast underscore, on Facebook at the 1130 podcast, on TikTok at the 1130 podcast, on YouTube, everywhere else, man, at the 1130 podcast. Make sure you follow the show, man. Yo, I appreciate it a lot, man. I'll see you guys Friday night for the Friday Night SmackDown watch along, where we get into all the great stuff that happened after Monday Night Raw, where they tape SmackDown, and we're gonna watch SmackDown, man, and enjoy probably 4th of July. I may watch SmackDown, I may not, man. It's 4th of July. I'm gonna see what we doing Friday night. I'm not quite sure though, but yo, man, this has definitely been a great show. I'm about to head on out of here and enjoy the rest of my Tuesday night, taking over this Tuesday. This has been dope, man, for real though. Yo, everybody that showed up in the comments, Miles, Shadow, everybody, man, everybody on Twitch as well, I appreciate it a lot. But for now, you guys, it's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. Stay safe, stay blessed, give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it? Yo, until next time, man, tell a friend, I'm out, man. Peace.